What's up everybody? So today what we're gonna be doing is we took the engine from there to right here. So let's find out what is going on with this engine. So to do that we have to remove every single accessories on this. Alternators gotta go, power steering gotta go, intake gotta go, flywheel gotta go. Interesting, I'm not a mechanic, I don't work on cars all the time, but usually I never see something this big snap. So the pen is 54 millimeters, so according to my research. So let's see if that's right, and let's get this thing all bare metal, bare down to the engine only, the block only. So let's get to that.
Alright, so Yuki's gonna take this big nut off on the back.
Boy.
Oh wow. Easy. Yeah, that was actually really fast.
Yeah.
That was a whopping 350 foot-pounds.
Yeah,
like
well, the 350 is not too bad though. I mean, you know. But yeah, that was not bad. That was the biggest nut I ever took in my life. Hey yo! So, I thought it's gonna be more harder than that, but that's not too bad. I mean, supposedly this is OEM build new engine, so we'll find out. Like they have like a what? RTV? Is that how it is? I don't know.
RTV, yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna put it back so we don't lose this.
So we're gonna take out the flywheel though. So.
Oh yeah, right.
So flywheel's gonna come off, and then we're gonna put this nut back on just so it holds the E shaft in place.
All right, let's get to it.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna get that.
All right.
So what do you have to do to get that thing off after we got the nut? So we had to.
When you take this off, this is gonna seat into the bearing right over here. It's like a big rubber piece, right?
So it was RTV'd on, right?
It's
so
gonna be RTV'd on.
So you have to clean it up a little bit.
You're gonna clean it up a little bit and then grab a rubber mallet and smack the flywheel a couple times, and you're gonna just shake the flywheel a couple times, and it should come off the shim on the bottom. There's a little cutout on the actual flywheel.
Yep.
And then this should just slide right out, and then basically the flywheel's pretty much off.
Nice.
So that's what you're gonna do to take this off.
Nice. Well, that wasn't too bad anyway, so it looked like. And as far as my understanding, this engine is brand new, which it's pretty clean, and you know, as you can see, it's pretty clean. You can see the housing too, pretty clean. So I mean, it's really sad we have to take this apart, but that's a lottery life, right?
Last 3 minutes and it blows up.
Yeah, that's crazy, but well, we're gonna learn how to do this, so let's get to it, boys.
Alright, so now that the flywheel's off, we're gonna put this on the engine stand, and we're gonna mount it on through these holes right over here that connect to the transmission housing. The transmission housing holes, and once we get to that, we're gonna start taking everything apart up on the front. Your belts are dry rotted.
Alright, we got mechanic Mike over here. What is it? What's the belt?
The belts are dry rotted. We need new belts.
Yeah, that's easy, I think.
Easy job right there.
Easy job. As long as you can remember how the belt goes, but that should be easy. I'm sure you can always look that up. Yeah, these gotta go. Everything gotta go. What do we got over here? The intake is out, or the fuel rail is all that out, right? Pretty much everything is empty on the top. Alright, update time.
Alright, so we took off the coolant pump, we took off the power steering pump. We're gonna go ahead and, well, we took out the oil injector too, all the fuel rails, basically most of the other stuff. And we had to flip this engine around so we can take off the oil pan. So we get to the oil pump right down over here. And basically after we do that, we should be good to go to take this motor and split it apart. Oh
boy, so just so you guys get the POV, everything is out. I think we're probably just gonna take off that sensor quick, right? Probably later on we do the spark plug, which is easy. And just this little hose that we forgot to take it off, but that's easy to take out. Like everything is out. You can see everything is out. All the fluid, all the coolant, or whatever you call it, is coming out of there. But we be able to finally flip this over. Make sure we cut all the mess, which we did. And we're just gonna remove the oil pan. We're gonna get to the front guy. And that's pretty much it. Look like so. If we have like a metal shaving, would you think you're gonna see in there? Like, you know, like if the regular engine, if the piston, like, you know, like no good or something, and you see it in there, but you think it's gonna be a metal shaving over there sometime? I don't know. I just don't know this
You
engine.
would catch it. There's a filter that's like a little. It kind of hovers above the actual oil pan, and you'll see it caught inside of the filter. It's like a little metal filter. You'll see it when we pop this off in a couple seconds.
Well, let's take it out. Let's see. Usually oil pan is strip ball and nightmare, no? Not this time.
Not today.
Not
We're not
today.
stripping bolts today.
Alright.
Alright, so we got all the bolts off on the oil pan.
We
Now
did.
the thing about this oil pan is that every single time on a rotary on these RX7 motors, these FD, these FC motors, there's always going to be a lot of RTV on the bottom of these oil pans. So you're going to grab either a huge flathead or whatever you can find to pry all that RTV off, and you're just going to start off a corner. You can see that someone already did this before and already has this corner peeled up. So most likely start off at a peeled off corner and then work your way down slowly and gently until you can pry this thing off. Either way, when you put this back on, you're gonna have to put another layer of RTV and a bunch of more silicone. So let's get to it and then take this off.
Alright, so what did you do now? Just gently pry?
Alright, so gently, you're gonna go around the entire oil pan gently, just like this, until all the RTV slowly comes off. You can see that the oil pan's already starting to shake. So you don't want to go too hard because you don't want to bend your oil pan and all of a sudden it becomes
right here.
weak. Yeah, so you don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that, yeah.
We're gonna take this off slowly together. We take off all these connections just like this. Take off all the RTV, peel it off, and slowly pry
Where's the metal shaving?
the RTV out, just like that.
Yeah.
And there's the inside of the oil pan.
Oh, what is this? That's the metal shaving, no?
This is your filter. This is what I was talking about.
No, this is what I'm talking about, the metal shaving.
This is silicone, so you don't have to worry about this.
Alright.
Yeah, so if you do see this on your oil filter, this is most likely
that
silicone.
silicone?
Yeah.
Okay,
So you want to make sure this is clean too. And when you do put your housing and your oil pan back on your housing, grab a wire wheel or something and make sure this is completely bare metal, and then put your RTV on, just so you don't put it on when it's a mess, because then it will start leaking. And then if you do run it like that, you'll probably just blow up your motor and then have to go through this process again. So,
but let's take a look at this engine. What is it? It's literally brand new looking, like fresh. Like the housing is fresh. What does this mean? 10, 14, 14, 2.
I do not know.
But look at here though. Like, is this like scraping? Is that no?
No, that's just,
just the
that's
paint,
how they
right?
made the housing and stuff. But maybe if you guys know what this is, maybe comment down below what
10,
this number
14.
means.
Wait, is that 19 or 10, 14, 14 or?
10, 14, 14, or
Or
maybe
is it
10, 19, 19?
Yeah.
No
What does
clue.
that mean? That number, right?
No clue.
So again, we're gonna go back to the topic again. As far as we understood, this is a brand new engine. Obviously, it's blown out. You know. So me and Mike look at it, and then remember we talked about Mike earlier. So this shouldn't be an oil or whatever you said.
So, as I was mentioning to him, when you blow your apex seal or your apex seal goes bad, you can see in here. Well, you can't see too well, but
Yeah, it's too dark in there.
there's
but
oil deposits in here. It's all oily. And you
Yeah.
can see this on my glove
yeah,
right now.
Yeah, it's very oily.
That's how you know that this rotor is bad.
Which we did compression test it,
And there
we
was
know,
no compression
yeah, on
anyways.
the front. Yeah.
But you can also tell on this, when I put my finger through here, it's just completely dry. Meaning that your apex seals are working.
Yeah.
So this
Okay.
did have compression and this one did not. So you can see the difference there.
Yeah, so sucks, but it is blown. Even though it's brand new. Look, brand new! Oh my god. The bad tune will do this.
Exactly. Yay, Doritos. Alright, so now that we took off the oil pan and took off the oil filter, we're gonna go ahead and turn this motor around and take this front housing off and these pulley wheels. And then this thing should be ready to come apart, but we do need to get into the oil pump that is within this housing and take the chain off, just so we basically have the entire engine apart, and then we can get into the rotors.
Hey, what's next?
Alright, so we're gonna got this front bolt right over here.
Let's get them out.
There
Alright.
we go.
Get that out. Nice. You got it out.
All right, so now
Is that
we
just
just
come
got.
out?
I think. Do we take these out or?
No. Oh, we're gonna cut.
We're gonna find out and figure out how these take out. But I think must be these bolts right here, and then this must come out, and then we should be able to take all the bolts around this housing, and they should come off.
Nice.
All right, so we just found out. You just pull on it, it just comes right out.
Yeah. So you don't have to.
Take the bolts off.
Yeah.
So most likely these bolts just connect to this right here, and as you can see.
Yeah, so it just slide out.
So it just slides out.
We didn't even have to hit it with hammer or anything, just slide out. So.
Yeah, so now we're ready to take this off and let's see what's under there.
Man, I gotta say this again. Look at this, how nice this thing is. It's brand new. Why is it blown up? Come on.
That's rotary life for you.
Oh my god. Very easy. Just take it off, right?
Yep.
And then, oh, like here, this one too?
That one too.
No, that's the...
No, this connects to the housing too, so you're gonna take that off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus, that looks like a... Oh, just a knot. Oh wait, what?
Yeah, it's just a bolt.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was look at it, like here, like I thought whole thing.
Oh, you thought it was a whole thing? Yeah. No,
not.
this bolt on the other side right over here is the whole thing. So we'll take it off later, but
all right. So
yeah.
What else we gotta take it off? Is it?
That should be it. Now we gotta take out the bolts, and they should come right out. All right. So when you're taking these bolts out, or just like kind of anything with different size bolts, a good thing to do is just grab a piece of cardboard and then just like label where this part came from, the bolts came from, and then just do like number 1 through 8, and then just put like a little number next to each hole, and then that's pretty much where the bolts go. Which is a great idea. You came up with it.
It is a good idea. Also, you know, I don't want to see this stuff once everything is on. It's easily wipe off. We already tested it. You just finger and just wipe off. The thing about this one is, look at it. It's all different sizes, and you know, like one short, long, and you know, the short and medium and blah blah blah. So we don't want to put it on the wrong spot and
screw up.
Yeah. So we did that. You know, if you guys want to copy, like people do it on the transmission too. Like they make a whole circle, and then they put it, you know, so that way when you get the cardboard, you know where it exactly goes. You know, fighting like, oh, is this it? Is this it? You know. So that's one thing I learned over years.
No, Yuki tip of the day.
Alright, so we got our bolts and then we placed it over there so we won't lose it. Time to take this thing a piece. Just like that. Just literally like just came out. Look at it, literally brand new. Like, I'm not even kidding, right? It's shine. But little concern about the little cracking looking, but it should be, that's how it is. It's
that's
not,
most likely the mold.
Yeah, that's factory stuff. But it literally shine and brand new, like. And even like here too, if you take a look that whatever the thing is, so like, wow, right? It's like brand new.
It's literally brand new. The counterweight's brand new.
Dude, I can't believe
it.
Why is this brown? Come on.
Rotary life, what am I saying?
Oh my god. So brand new, like literally brand new looking.
So now basically what you're gonna go do is this bolt right here, if you come around this side, this, you're gonna pull this washer down and you're gonna take this bolt out, and then you're just gonna wiggle this forward and this should loosen up, and you're gonna take this chain off. And then basically this counterweight should slide out. After you take these bolts out, just watch out for this shim, because this shim is very important, so make sure that stays on and don't lose that.
That is the shim that he's talking about, so don't lose it.
Alright, so now that the housing is off, we're gonna slide this piece out, this gear, just like this. You might have to wiggle it just a little bit. Usually slides out nice, just like that.
So no hammer, no tools.
No hammer, no nothing.
Alright.
So then now you're gonna grab your oil pump gear, pull it out a little bit. Same thing with the top counter shaft gear. Yeah. And then keep doing this slowly, and this should take the tension off the actual thing.
Yeah. So little at a time, right?
Little at a time.
You can't pull one. So what we trying to figure that out earlier. We pull one too much and it just get jammed. So little at a time. Top little bit, bottom little bit, and then it comes right out. Okay, so nice.
Just like that. And just like the other thing, just like how we just found out, the counterweight, actually we don't need to undo the bolts and then turn it. This just slides right out just like every other piece. And then watch out that you don't lose the shim that's slowly coming out. So we'll take this out just like that.
Yeah, don't lose that one.
Don't lose this. This is important. And that's how that comes out. and then you got your thrust bearing right over here.
Let's go on
you
this
can see
side.
this is perfectly brand new. It's not, nothing's wrong with this. So that's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can't wait to see what actually blown, honestly, at this point. Like, literally everything coming out is new shape, you know? It's so sad that we gotta do this, honestly. And I wasn't personally expected to do this too. Like, you know, when I bought the Haltech wires and ECU, it should be tuned, and I should be driving on the RX7 days, but here we go, we are tearing this engine apart, so. Alright, let's find out next.
A little more. There we go.
So for this one we had, as you can see, the whole 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Every single one of them are same sizes, okay?
Yep.
So you don't have to mark it, and then we're gonna take this thing apart.
I'm gonna pull it out gently. Just like that. It's coming out. There we go. There's your oil pump.
Nice. That even looked like a rotary looking.
This is the third rotor.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing is 20B. 1, 2, and then
3.
Alright.
Alright.
So we got the last bolts. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. You can see they are all same bolts. And how are we gonna take this out?
So just like anything else, just slowly slide out.
Yep.
And then if you can see, this right here is a spacer.
Yep.
You want to grab this too and grab it all in one piece.
Yep. So
just like that.
Just like again, no hammering, none of that, right?
Nope.
And just to talk about one little thing for future, when you guys put it back, when you put this back, you have to line up. There's a hole.
This hole right here with this, like, I guess you would call it a spline too.
Yep.
And basically just slowly tap it in. When you get to like a certain point on the E shaft, you'll feel it like give, and then it'll just slide right into that. So
yep. So just pay attention to it when you put it back. That's all. Don't jam it in. You know, if it's not going in, it's not going in because it's not lined up. That's something you line up with that hole right there. Okay. That's very simple. That's it for the video for the day. So basically we had all the accessories on the engine today. End of the day today, we got everything out. So like we said one earlier, what's the next step? We're gonna take this out because we have to take the bolts behind the engine stand. So when we do it, we're gonna put this whole block on the table, then we can work on it. So like you see, everything, we stripped it. If you guys look at, you know, if you guys look it up, and this way you guys know how to do, you know, when you put it back, when you take it off. We never done this before, but I'm glad this was like a newer-ish engine, you know, so it's nothing was fighting with us, so I'm very proud of it. So I'll see you guys on next video. If you guys like the content, make sure you guys like our video, comment, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on next video. Have a nice day.